What was your lifestyle from birth to now? Like,
Yeah.
what changed and what?
I've always really liked sweet.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal. And I think that's why I think mold is opportunistic. That's why it was the easiest target in my house.
Okay.
Whoever goes to the bathroom last, lose. I was the one that was a week without going. So I was going to lose. So lifestyle really matters, you know, like what you eat. And overall, I didn't think my whole diet was bad, but I did eat a lot of sugar, you know, and that does help.
Yeah.
I did walk and stuff like that, but I wasn't doing major exercises. I couldn't even, when I exercise, I never even sweat. So none of that was coming.
Right.
So sauna was important for me, you know, because if I can't sweat by walking, I have to find another way for that to come out.
Right.
I didn't drink enough water. So all those things, they add up. Yeah, like I probably didn't have the most healthy lifestyle, but I could have lived that lifestyle maybe another 20 years before having cancer if I wasn't exposed to mold. You know what I mean?
Right.
I wouldn't have had as long of a life as a normal person that took care of themselves, but I wouldn't have died from it. Like, I think the toxins on that takes longer to build up, but when you have mold, that will accelerate everything. That will take 10x.
Yeah. And so yours is the mold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my problem was mold. And some people have different mycotoxins. That, you know, like Roundup, it's a toxin. Roundup, the Johnson Johnson talc, you know, the Flint water PFOAs, or I don't know how they say, Teflon, basically.
Yes.
You know, that's a toxin. So I think toxins are very related to what's causing your cancer. What environmental toxin are you exposed to? And I think a lot of people is going to be mold. I think more people than not is going to be mold because it's more common than, you know, the Roundup and the Teflon to build up on that.
Yeah.
And I did test for those. I did test because I went testing everything.
Yes.
So I tested my glyphosate. I tested my PFOA or PFOAs, whatever they called. I've tested for BPAs, for plastic. Those numbers came fine.
Wow. Yeah, because
Were in the yellow. They're not, but I knew they weren't making me healthy enough. But I think I was absorbing more because all of this gave me leaky gut. Forgot to say that. Leaky gut was one of my symptoms. So I was absorbing plastic more than most people. You know, your body can take that out, but if your lifestyle is not good, everything. Right. I think my biggest message would be find the root cause. You have to find the root cause. Like I said, your doctor is not going to do a house episode on you.
Right.
You know? You're going to have to research it. Find your root cause. Start doing tests. You know, in the end, these tests are so expensive. They're out of pocket. But in the end, it will save you so much money. It will give you time. You know, what's more important than time in this life?
Right.
You know, it will make you healthy. So I think find your root cause. Start testing for mycotoxins. If I had cancer, the first thing I would do is test for mycotoxins and then go from there. If that's not it, test your BPA, test your glyphosate, test your heavy metals, test your virals, you know, viral infections. I would do those things. So.
Yeah. If you could go back and talk to yourself on the day that you got diagnosed, what would you say?
I would have done this test. I would have gone back and say, test your mycotoxins. And if I did and came back positive, I would have stopped drinking the ice. I would have attacked with like a Joe Tippins protocol or any other protocol or an antifungal protocol because my problem was fungus. So like Fenbin and ivermectin, I don't know if I can say that here.
Probably not. We'll have to cut that.
Cut it out, Chris. Then let me start over.
Yeah.
I would probably do a mycotoxin test, like I said, because if I knew back then that that's what I had, that I was being exposed to mold, I could stop drinking. Once you stop exposure, your body can heal.